Facts review, presents. When TV writers and turnouts try to produce content for youngsters, the merchandise is usually not applicable. These programs are also illegal. As a result of the show approaches adult material, is also insensitive to bond teams, take a tone-deaf approach to education, or for strictly political reasons. Here are 5 banned episodes of popular kids shows. So, let's begin. Number 5. Pokemon Beauty and the Beach. This was the 18th episode of the first Japanese series. The episode was originally unnoticed by 4Children Amusement throughout the first broadcast. On June 14, 2000, however, a reproduced English version of an equivalent episode was ventilated on Children Weber. It absolutely was promoted as a lost episode and it solely received one rerun during this, not been ventilated since. The episode shows all the feminine characters coming into a beauty contest, and so does Team Rocket. The villain James dresses as a woman in a very bathing suit and has very huge expansive breasts to travel along with his permed look. He shows off his faux artificial breasts, inflicting a ridiculous impact. He additionally teases Misty's speech communication. Perhaps in some unspecified time in the future, once you're older, you'll need a chest like this. There have been additionally alternative sexualized scenes within the episode, like once Ash associate in nursing Brock are shocked at the sight of Misty in a very bathing costume, and a special scene wherever an older man seems to be interested in Misty. Once the episode was ventilated in 2000, all scenes of James in a very bathing costume were removed. However, this left a hole with the continuity, since in a very future episode there's a flashback to the present episode. Number 4. Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig not, therefore, friendly spider. The ABC family had already seen the double downside during this skinny leg episode and had united to restrict it from marrying, but it absolutely was run accidentally online. Following this mishap within the month of August 20, 2012, an episode of the British animation show Peppa Pig was illegal in Australia by the General Public Broadcasting Network. During this episode, the most character befriends a spider. The purpose of the episode was to drive out the excessive concern that youngsters have regarding nearly everything. The defect of the episode but was terribly fact that Australia has the 4 most dangerous spiders ever, which will really kill you. Therefore, the message of this episode was very dishonorable to the kids. Look the show in Australia and alternative elements of the globe wherever spiders aren't, therefore, friendly. Number 3. Dexter's Laboratory, Root Removal. Root Removal may be a cartoon section that got made for the Cartoon Network show Dexter's Laboratory that was meant to air within the 2nd season in 1907. During this episode, Dexter is ending another of his inventions. As he will, this doctorate walks in cryptically like her traditional self. She sees 2 tanks of gas and makes them explode into Dexter's hair and inquires on what he is doing. Therefore, apparently Dexter had created a machine to get rid of her rudeness and build her additional police. Dr. 8 argues that it's, in fact, Dexter and not her. World Health Organization was rude, and that they argue back and forth for a while. Within the scuffle, Dr. 8 kicks Dexter, inflicting him to begin the system. He goes down along with her so that they each move into the space removal system. Therefore, each of them has their rudeness removed. Therefore, they are left way more polite and with beautiful British accents. The byproduct of the rudeness removal is that the formation of 2 very rude clones of the doctorate in Dexter. These clones curses and cause extreme chaos. Once referred to as down for lunch, the clones tumble downstairs, gussing all the means down at the table. They need very pathetic manners as they shove food into their gentle viciously. The episode is stuffed with unpleasant language to the top wherever the clones area unit profane, and this is often undoubtedly the bit that owing to the episode's life on TV. Number 2. Gargoyles Deadly Force. The episode kicks off with a crime committed close to a docked ship from that a crate is being unloaded. No Webb is superintends the unloading and looks a little disquieted unnecessarily per a garden. In time, cloaked figures show up and take over the truck that the crate was loaded onto and move before the knocked out guard might get on his feet. On tries running once them to no avail, a little degree vertical bar somewhat vertical bar slightly vertical bar a little. Afterward at the 23rd City District, Elise is having a small argument together with her superior wherever she is convinced that Tony Draken is the mastermind behind the crime and he or she needs to travel once him. Elise insists on doing her job. Later that evening, Broadway is flying from the rostrum and notices he's higher than the Lisa's flat and decides to see Ofette here. Whereas feeling reception in her flat, he spots her gun and starts towing. Concerning with it, he accidentally fires the gun and shoots Elisa, whose back is to him. Feeling guilty, he takes her to a hospital and bursts annoyed. Everybody else assumes that she was shot by the criminals. Many folks protest over the shooting, feeling that it had been not the type of issue they wished their kids exposed to, and for this reason, it had been illegal. However, has recently been come to the rotation. Number 1. Shake It Up, Party. This needs to be one in all those innocent shows you cannot imagine being illegal for love or money. However, this specific episode managed to piss off film producer sweetheart Demi Lovato. The episode that airs on October 20th 1000 had a line that was offensive, and this can be it. Yeah. This was a transparent joke regarding intake disorders, that area unit positively not a happy matter, and for that easy and transportation, the episode was illegal. During this episode, the mannequin implies you as a steadfast anorexic, however she shows none of the common symptoms that go along with eating disorder: maceration, anxiety, delinquent behavior, and therefore the like. On the contrary, she is delineated as an awfully lovely, beautiful and socially sane girl. During this image, the upset is created to seem sort of inexcusable, suggests that to associate in the nursing finish that's consequence-free. This can be not the case really, since it's public knowledge that eating disorder may be a serious disorder with serious implications. This episode got illegal for creating eating disorder look smart and socially it. Which it's the norm. Wyndham's outburst Party It Up currently airs, while not the references to an eating disorder.